Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to Sweetwater's iOS update. This time out, an app that helps you slow down songs so you can learn them more easily. Let's get started. Our app today is Tempo SlowMo. Now this app allows you to slow down songs without changing their pitch, which makes it easier to learn fast parts when you're trying to transcribe a song or to learn the parts from it. The app itself is free. You can add in a variety of extra features using in-app purchases, but the free app includes all the slowdown features as well as nice looping functions, which we'll talk about in just a minute. There are several things that I really like about Tempo SlowMo. First of all, it's very easy to get your music in. To load a song into Tempo SlowMo, you just click the music button up here and you have 4 choices. The first will allow you to load things from your music library inside your iOS device. The second allows you to load over a Wi-Fi from your computer. So as long as you're on the same network as your computer, you can pull songs straight in. The next option is to download apps straight out of Dropbox. So you can put songs into your Dropbox folder using your computer and then access them directly from this screen inside Tempo SlowMo. Finally, you can also record songs directly into the microphone on your iPad or your iPhone. Just click back here and select the microphone icon, tell it that you want to make a recording, and basically it starts. When you're finished, you stop the recording and it will allow you to load it into the software. So let's load a song into Tempo SlowMo and take a look at how it works. We'll go up to my Dropbox folder, click on the song that we want. Now once you have your music loaded into the software, you can play it back. You have volume control here at the bottom. When you download the free version of Tempo SlowMo, the other option you have is to add markers. So we can go in here and we can set up loop markers. So if you want to work on just a solo or a phrase within a solo, simply play back. So it makes it very easy to loop a little segment of a song that you want to work on. Now you can remove a marker by simply holding on it, or you can hit the delete all markers. We have 2 other types of markers that we can add in. One is a position marker, where if you just want to have a spot that you can quickly jump to, and the other is a track marker. Now a track marker allows you to start and stop the song and always come back to that same point and always end at the same point. Of course, what we want from an app like this is to be able to change the speed of the song so that we can work on different parts. We want to be able to slow it down and maybe even speed it up for certain things. Let's take a look at how that works inside of Tempo SlowMo. We change our screen here, we'll just pop over, and this is where we adjust the speed of playback. So we can start the song playing at 100%. And as we move the dial, we'll be changing the speed. The playback quality will of course vary depending on the material that you're playing, but I found that Tempo SlowMo does a really good job, particularly with higher pitched solo material. There are a variety of additional features that are available via in-app purchases inside of Tempo SlowMo. Let's take a look at a couple of those. Now these are very inexpensive options. They're 99 cents a piece, so it doesn't cost much to add these in. First of all, when you download the free version of the software, it actually will display advertisements across the bottom. For 99 cents, you can get rid of those. For an additional 99 cents, you can add pitch change capabilities. And this allows you to retune material that was recorded at something different from standard pitch. You know, a lot of rock songs are recorded pitched down a half step, and you could use this to pitch that back up so you don't have to retune your guitar. So let's take a look at how that works. Just click the pitch button here. We'll start playback. The next optional function we have is playlist. This allows you to load a number of songs up and work with them as a group or to quickly step from one to the other. The playlist is visible here on the 3rd screen, and you can add to that by clicking on this button, and then we've got save and delete and a list of playlist controls here. Next up, we have the optional 10-band graphic EQ, which allows you to change the tonal response so you can really isolate an instrument that you're trying to work on. So we'll move back here, we'll switch over to the EQ, start our playback. we can quickly reset the EQ curve as well. The optional balance control allows you to change the balance of the left and right channels independently. So we'll start playback. Once again, this is great for isolating an instrument if it's on just one side of a stereo track. Finally, and this is one of my favorite features of Tempo SlowMo, is while a song is playing, you can tap on the BPM button and that'll tell you the tempo of the song. One last feature, once you have your settings on your song where you're comfortable working on learning the parts, you can also export it with those settings saved by clicking on this button up here. You can export to Dropbox or you can email yourself the file. I've found that Tempo SlowMo is a tremendously useful app. Being able to slow down songs so you can learn solos, pick out parts, or even do transcriptions is very useful. The app is free, so it doesn't cost anything to use it, and you get the features that you need as far as slowing down songs, setting in markers, and being able to do looping. And then with those in-app purchase features, you can add all the options that you want. I especially recommend that BPM feature for figuring out the tempo of songs. I hope you've enjoyed this installment of Sweetwater's iOS update. Be sure to tune in next time. We'll have more apps, more hardware accessories, and more tips on making music with your iOS devices. I'm Mitch Gallagher.